Hello everyone, I'm just about to update my journal for October and I thought you guys might enjoy watching what I do. Now my journals are pretty basic, they're nothing really super fancy. Here's my September. There's my September page. I like to have the month in it, just some stickers and things that make me happy. Then I never filled this one out. So I put goals and things in here. I then set up some pages of things I want to track. And once I've done that, I then do the rest as just pretty much journaling after that. And these change from month to month. So I thought you might enjoy watching me do my October page. And yeah, I'll just be quiet now and we can get on with this. I thought it would be nice to do something a bit spooky, seeing as it's October. So I bought these papers and I thought they were fun, and I think I'm going to really struggle to decide which one to do because they're double-sided, so they've got different patterns on them. I like that ghost one. And I like that one. It's got foil to it. Pretty cool. Then there's some at the back that, oh, look at that one. Spooky trees, moons, skulls. That's like mummy eyes, that's so funny. Well, I think I'm going to have to use this one. So I really like that. I think these ones would actually be nice cut up and used as stickers. And I love the gold foil on them. So if we're going to have something busy, I want something a bit simple to go with it. No. I like the orange, but it doesn't really go with that. Don't really want the mummy eyes. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't think this would be a hard choice, would you? Oh, yeah, that one. So what I like to do is I decide on my main one, which is that one. And then I would usually just tear this to give it a bit of an edge. So you see how that's white? It just stops it from being, really very boring, I suppose. So that's the size that we're needing there. I'll glue it down first and then I'll cut this off. I've learned in the past that if I don't do that, it can, I can make a boo-boo. And while, as Bob Ross says, it's all happy little accidents, we don't make mistakes. I'd still like to get it looking good. So there's our bottom page. Oh, and look at the back of this one. It's got little mushrooms and skulls and plants. It's kind of Little Shop of Horrors, isn't it? It's cute. So, as I said before, because it's October, we have Halloween or Samhain, depending on your beliefs, where you came from. I decided I really wanted to have a sort of magical, witchy type of spread for October. See, this is what I mean about making a boo-boo, because this needs to come down a bit further. Oh no. Okay, well that can just go up a bit further. And we'll work around it. We'll work with what we've done. Let's just embrace Bob, the spirit of Bob, and have a happy little accident. Stick some more glue on there. I'll actually put a bit more glue down here too. There we go. And what I can do is I can just put a sticker here and that will cover that little bit up. So if you're thinking of journaling, don't think that you need to go out and buy tons and tons of stuff. You really don't. I mean, this is a journal that I had bought for no reason apart from I really liked it. I liked the cover. And yeah, you don't need to go and spend a lot. I mean, just go and get like one that's like $5. And you know, I really do believe that this is more for the enjoyment than it costing a fortune. Now, I like to put a little tab at the side here, and the sheets that I've been using for my other spreads have actually been quite long, so I've been able to just use that as part of, you know, just cut the paper so it's like that. But we don't have that this month, and that is totally okay. So again, we'll just glue it down. Oh, there's a big blob of glue. So there we are. Oh, and that'll help me see where we're at. Now, I just wanted to share these with you. And like I say, I'm not into like expensive things when I'm doing this. These are from Kmart, and if you're in Australia, you'll know exactly what Kmart is. It's quite a sort of affordable little, well, chain of shops. And I just thought these were really fun for October, so I'll put them on the top of my pages. Oh. Not wanting to focus. That one's fun with the pumpkins. So like I say, these weren't expensive. The cobwebby one's cool, isn't it? Then we have this one, Happy Halloween with a spider on it. Black cats. Ghostly greetings. And the last one, I like this one. It's a witch, and she's got her cauldron and she's on her broomstick. So yeah, I got 10 of these and they were like $5. So like I say, just look out for things in cheaper stores. You know, even try your dollar stores or whatever to find something that's in your budget. And I think I got this book here of the papers. I got this one up at Spotlight, which is a craft store in Australia. This was more expensive than I would usually pay. I think this was about $10. But I figured, you know, I'm not going to use that many of these at any time, so this will do me for quite a while. So I think I'll cut out a couple of these. I like this one, and it works in with our colours. I'm just a bit annoyed that it's got this bit at the top, you know, where it hung up, because it was hanging up rather than just being on a shelf or something. Maybe I'll just trim it down and then there. Stay for a spell. I'm going to maybe pop that there. If you have it, haunt it. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Let's hang. Happy Halloween. You can write what you want in this one, and these are just like little potions, but I think I like that, and I like spooky season, so I'm going to cut them out too. Now usually I buy sticker books, but I didn't actually see a Halloween sticker book, so this will do the trick for the moment. So spooky season down here maybe. If you have it, haunt it. I like that up there. I think I'll use this one too. I'm not loving the purple on the purple. There, that's much better. And then I can pop that one up there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I wouldn't usually put a sticker so close to the side, or in this case, stick something on so close to the side. But you know, needs must. Maybe that one would be better up there. I don't want to have too much purple on purple. No, I need to make sure that I have space to put October, and I think I'll have it across here. Now I need to decide how I'm going to do that. Now I do have some stickers. These are Happy Planner stickers, and there's absolutely heaps of them here. I'll put a link in the description for this one if you're interested in it. Yeah, I don't use that many stickers in mine. I don't use these like the planner stickers that a lot of people use them as, so these books tend to last me a long time, and I thought these were pretty nice, worth spending the money on. And like I say, just build up your stash slowly. You know, just buy a bit here and there when you see it. Work with your budget. You don't need to go out and spend hundreds of dollars to get started on these things. I'm just wondering if there is letters in this. I don't think there is, so I might need to use a different... Yep, I'll need to use a different set of stickers. Let me have a look. So I'm just flicking through my other books to see if there's any that have got letters in them, and I can do October. Yeah, not really digging that one. Well, it's nice, but not for this spread. I'd really like some gold letters. I know I have them somewhere. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's in this one either. Okay. It's this one. Right, let's find them. So this is an American Craft sticker book. Again, I will link to it. Now you can see I've used quite a few of these ones. I actually really like American Craft stickers because they're a bit more glossy and fancy. They're not necessarily designed for a specific planner, so you get a lot of different types of stickers in it. So you can see I've had this one for a while. There's quite a few blank spaces. Oh, where is it? Don't tell me I've taken it out. I have. Okay, what have I done with it? Occasionally I take pages out of my planners when I think I'm not going to use them. And I'm guessing I've done that with this. There we go. Let's see, do we have October? O T O B E R. Perfect. Now here's a wee tip for you. If you want to make sure your letters are straight, do them up against a ruler. So here's the O, peel the middle bit out. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm not meaning to use your ruler as a line, I'm just meaning that put them onto your ruler. You see what I'm doing now? So you don't want to stick the top onto the paper. October. I'm spelling things out for you here. Oh, take that off. And if they're not 100% perfect, doesn't really matter. Unless you're a real perfectionist, which I am not. And another good reason to do this is that you can actually move it about. Maybe you want it down here. I actually quite like it down there. But if you'd started sticking this on to begin with, you wouldn't have that choice. So then you just move your ruler, peel it away. That's way straighter than I could have done just with my eye. See if I can get this out. Oh no. Maybe I'll just have to leave it in there. So there we go. There's a little handy tip for you. October. Now then, where's my moon one? So I was thinking there might be a couple in here that would be quite nice to have on. And we'll just flick through, seeing if there's anything. See, I quite like that. And it's a nice foiled one, which works with the gold foil on here. I'm pretty sure that this is a clear one as well. Yep, it is. So you can see that it's clear. We can just pop it on. And you know, go for your own aesthetic here. You might be minimalistic with what you do. I love stickers. They bring me a lot of joy. And yeah, I tend to go a bit over the top in them, and I don't care. So I quite like putting things like this on as well. So this again is gold foils, and it's got things like make magic, not all stars belong in the sky, stay patient, trust your journey. There's other ones that are, this is white, same sort of thing on it, follow your soul, it knows the way. So, you know, it can be nice to have that, but I've got plenty of things that are like sayings, so I'd rather just have sort of images. These are quite nice. There's some stars there. But I like these big, I don't think I've given myself enough room, have I? I might have to just do with what I've got on there. Yep, I think I will. So that's that bit done. So there's my front page at the moment. I may add extra things on. What I tend to do in this page, I draw my tarot card for the month. Here I'll have a word of the month, and I'll put my goals down here. So what I'll do is I'm just going to choose one of these to use. Oh, there's so many. I think I'm going to use this witchy one. So while these washi tapes are not expensive, they're not particularly fancy either. You know, you get what you pay for, and that's totally fine. So just bear in mind though, if you're buying slightly cheaper washi, it might not be so thick and luscious as the more expensive ones, but as I say, work with your budget. If you want to, you know, go out and have expensive washi, then you do that. So I tend to track my YouTube stats as well. So I'll do that here, and I think we'll have pumpkins for this one. So these are the only ones that I tend to set up in advance. My journal pages, that's an as and when I write in. I used to be better for writing in, but recently things have just been a bit busy. And my head's been elsewhere, but I'm trying to focus again on doing it because it is very good for your mental health. Oh, things stuck to it. So this will be for my YouTube statistics. This next page, I'm actually doing a sponsored walk this month for the Heart Foundation in Australia. My husband had heart problems last year, and I'm forever grateful for the people that look into these things and develop the the technology that goes into helping people who have medical problems, and his was very significant. So I won't go into the story on this channel, that's not what it's about. But yeah, I did it last year and I raised, I think, close to about $500. I'm hoping to do about the same this month. I've already got $100. I just started it today, it being the 1st of the month. So I reckon I'll walk about 90 kilometers this month doing the challenge, which is not bad. So I'm going to track that on here. So the number of kilometers I've done in a day. I think I'll maybe do the number of steps that I'm doing in a day. So that's my goals. Oh, I can trim that bit off. This will be my YouTube stats. So what I do here is, and yeah, I've got the fanciest ruler here, haven't I? I think the kids got this in a party bag. I'm so classy. So here we go. So I don't do anything super fancy here. I really just do some lines. And this helps me keep a track of where I'm at, what videos seem to get watched, how many subscribers I've got, how many hours are getting watched. And really, you could do anything in here, in your journal, when you're tracking it. And this is for my walking. So again, I think I'll just have, so this will be date. Distance. Oh, oops. Number of steps. And we'll look at the money or notes I have in there. Now, I also use my journal for my new and full moon readings. So let's see what I have for that. There's nothing really with moons on it. Maybe I'll look at my other washi for this one, because I do have quite the collection these days. But like I say, I've built that up over, I don't know, probably the last 6 months since I started really doing this journaling. And it's actually very soothing to do. You know, it's relaxing setting things up, and it's relaxing writing things down. It helps you get things out of your head. So this will be my full moon and my new moon reading. And this month I'm also going to do a special reading on Halloween, Samhain, sorry. So I'll do another one here, and then it'll remind me of what I'm going to do. And then we can just trim these up. Oh, stuck together. There we are. Just cut them off, pop them to the side. It's starting to get dark, isn't it? I'll go and switch a light on for us. There we are. Now then, what else do I usually have in my journal? You know, sometimes I change it up. I was doing a mood tracker and I really wasn't tracking it. No, that's it. But what else I do here is I do a ta-da list, which sounds a bit funny. Ta-da! But this is, I think it's a really fun way to remember what you've achieved in the previous month. So I'm going to do something that is so not spooky and witchy. Don't have rainbows. And what I'll do is I will write here, I'll write all my achievements, things that I feel that I'm really proud of, things that have went well, things I want to remember. And it's like a, I guess it's like kind of like a gratitude thing, isn't it? I just think it's a really nice thing to include in your setup. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed watching as I did my front pages and get my washi in and drawing my lines. And yeah, if this has inspired you a little bit, let me know. I'd love to hear. So you can give me a thumbs up if you like this video. You can subscribe. I'd love you to subscribe, and then you'd get to see more of these, and tune in for some other things. Happy 1st of October, friends.